So, today we're going to talk about my coming out story. Um, well, in my eyes, I feel like I never came out because I was never really in, if that makes any sense. I was always a tomboy, as they used to say, when I was a kid playing basketball at the park, at school, roughhousing with the boys, all the shit. So, I never really was like in the closet, so to speak. But I went to a high school where only the gothic kids were kind of out, and it might be like a couple of gay boys that were out, but it wasn't no like studs at my high school like that. And if they were studs, they weren't like they had like micro braids, or what I'm saying. They wasn't like faded out. They didn't have no dreads. It wasn't, if they had the hair braided, it was with fake hair and shit. So we all went through that phase. You know what I'm saying? Well, most of us. So I think it was like my senior year. I just didn't give a fuck no more, and I wore what I wanted to wear. I kind of always did that, but I was just more just like careless. I didn't give a fuck no more. It was like whatever. Like if you feel like I'm gay, like you think I'm gay, I hope you think I'm gay, because I really am. Like it's whatever. But with my mom, when it comes to my mom, I never felt like I had to come out to my mom. I felt like my mom always knew, so I just never said anything. Like I would bring bitches over to the house all the time. My mom never saw a dude at the house. So when it was a Sunday, Pride out here in California, San Francisco Pride is on Saturdays and Sundays in the month of June, the very last Saturday and Sunday of June. So on Saturday, I didn't go. But on Sunday, this is my first time going to Pride. I was like 17. I think I was 17 or 18. My mom's like, "What? Oh, you're not getting dressed for church today?" I'm like, "No, I'm not going to church today. I'm going to Pride." She was like, "Ain't that for gay people?" I said, "Yeah, Mom." She said, "Are you a gay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not a gay, Mom. I am gay though." And then surprisingly, she starts fucking crying. I'm like, "Mom, are you serious right now?" And she's like, "I didn't know. Like, why didn't you tell me? Most times things like that, happen for when people have trauma in their life as a child." I'm like, "Mom, listen, I've had trauma in my life." I broke the trauma down to her as well, but it was like, "Lady, come on now, get a grip. You got a whole little son walking around here. Like, are you serious?" I'm like, "Mom, have you ever seen me bring a boy to the house? I've always bring bitches over here. You've never seen a boy. Have you ever seen a boy?" She goes, "You had one boy come and spend the night." I said, "That was my friend Iman, and that was a girl." At the time, Iman looked like Bow Wow with a fade. She had just cut her hair off. She had braids before, but she just cut her off. She spent the night. She was on the couch. That's my homie. Like, that was not a boy. Like, what the fuck? So she was like, "Oh, I didn't know. Okay, well, shit. Okay. Well, now you know. I like girls. I don't like boys. I'm going to be fucking with girls for the rest of my life. I've been fucking with these bitches for a very long time now. My very first like, girlfriend I was in ninth grade. And her name was Rashida. She was a junior. She looked like Nia Long at the time. Pretty smile, caramel skin. She had braids sometimes, and then sometimes she had like a little perm or whatever. That was my very first girlfriend. She was evil as fuck. She was a Sagittarius. She was 17. I was 14. So I thought I was the nigga. I was like, shit, I'm a freshman. And I had just got kicked out of El Cerrito High. So me just getting kicked out of El Cerrito and transferring to DA, I was the new kid. And plus I was always a loner. I never had real friends. Even in Berkeley, like I had the bad kids that lived up the street. Like I was cool with some of them. But like I really don't, like to this day, I don't have a childhood friend that I can call on the phone and be talking to them for hours. Like if I see them, we chop it up. go about our business, see you on Instagram, type of thing. But I don't have real friends like that. Never have. I probably never will, because I just, to be honest with you, I don't really like people that much. So it's like, I'm kind of like to be, I'm an introvert, extrovert. You know what I'm saying? I'm social. I socialize because of my profession. But if it was up to me, I would like to be at home, kick back, chilling, relaxing, maybe writing some music, reading a book, watching some Netflix or something. But other than that, no. But anyway, so my very first girlfriend, I used to go to her house, and I had to call my mom like, "Hey, can I spend the night?" So it was a time where her mom wasn't gonna be at home, and her siblings was gonna be gone too, and so just gonna be me and her. So I went to her house, smashed her on her mama bed, smashed her in her room. It was crazy. It was like a feeling that, it was like a relief, like you just be a virgin for so long, and then you, boom, you finally do it with your first girlfriend. It's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. So my mom didn't like her, and that's always a good indication that they're probably not good for you if your mama don't like them. Sometimes it goes hand in hand. Sometimes it just be your mama being mean and just being funny. Like, that's my baby. I don't want nobody with my baby. So, But then sometimes it be like, nah, I see something. They aura ain't right. You need to sprinkle some sage on them. Burn it. Whatever you gotta do. But they ain't the one for you, baby. But she didn't like her. And she was evil. And I should have just listened to my mama and been like, I'm good. I don't want to fuck with you no more because you a weird-ass bitch. But anyway, that's just how that went with my very first girlfriend. So pride was cool. My mom accepted me. She didn't put me out. She didn't kick me out. She didn't threaten to kick me out. She didn't treat me no different. The only thing she did do is monitor my bitches. Meaning, if I had bitches come over, she wouldn't let me close the door. She'll make me have the door cracked. We'd be in there laid up watching TV. But she just was just like, not letting me close the door. Nobody could spend the night no more. So it was kind of like one of those things to where it's like, oh wait, I'm finna save my money up and get the fuck out of here. I actually liked living with my mom because she was a cool parent, but then again, she was hella bossy and hella just like snappy. Wanted shit done right then, and she didn't understand, like, okay, you go to work and you be tired, I'm working too and going to school, I'm tired too, so like you can't just be talking to me crazy. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So I ended up getting an older girlfriend that was like 24 at the time. I was 18, she was 24, and moved in with her and her mama, which was a bad situation because it was like I wasn't thinking. I was like, why the fuck would I leave my mama house to come stay with you and your mama? Like, you're 24 and you stay with your mama. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. I wasn't tripping, but it was like my mom told me, she was like, just come back home because I don't like her no way, and she full of drama, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up going back to my mom's house. But me coming out and me having, a young girlfriend when I was young, is something that it was a learning experience. It taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about women. You know what I'm saying? I've dated them for millions of years, and it's like sometimes I still don't understand what the fuck they be doing and why the fuck they do certain things. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, you should know. No, I shouldn't know. I don't know because I don't think like you're thinking. Because if I did, I would be loony too. So I don't know, but yeah. To this day, my mom loves me and she loves my fiance. She loves my fiance more than me, to be honest. My brother wasn't like surprised, so it wasn't no big shocker. I never told my auntie because I just didn't need to tell my auntie. She just tells the family everything. So if you fall in break your neck. She gonna call Texas and Illinois and let everybody know, all your cousins that you don't even know like that or talk to like that, they gonna know your business. So I just really didn't tell her. But yeah, that was my coming out story. Nothing spectacular, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it was. What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about how my mom found my strap. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to have little, you know what I'm saying, little bitches come over all the time. That's just how it was. I was a little player back then, you know. So I had snuck a girl over my house, right? My mom worked the night shift. So when she worked the night shift, I would have girls come over. I'm like, boom, my mom leaving at about 9 o'clock. Come through about 9:30, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But you got to leave at like 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, 7 at the latest. So I did that a few times with some girls. It was cool. But one time I overslept. And I had to sneak the girl out my mom's house because my mom came home. I heard something. I'm like, oh shit, my mom here. She's like, oh my God, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? She all covering up. I'm like, man, just hide. You feel me? Just lay there. You feel me? It's cool. So, my mom comes in. She's tired from work, so she gets something to drink out the refrigerator. Takes a shower. I'm like, oh shit, boom. It's the perfect time for you to get the fuck out because my mom in the shower. She gonna be in there for a minute. Once she in the bathroom, she don't come out till she done. So boom, I waited for a second. Heard her go in there, turn that shower water on. Heard her get in the shower. I said, all right, come on, get your shit. Come on. So I opened the door, get open. We stayed in like an apartment complex, to where not a complex, but an apartment where it was old. Like, it was so fucking old. Like, the carpet is not like our carpet, like brown or tan or white, whatever. That motherfucker was green. Like, it was the 70s up in that bitch. It was ugly as fuck. I used to tell people when they come in, don't even look down at the ground because it was so fucking ugly. I hated it. Anyway, so I open the door. The girl goes out. And I'm like, all right, bye. See you later. And she goes. So I'm like, coast clear. So my mom come out the shower. My mom's a Leo black woman mom. So she's bossy. She wants everything done right when she says it. So no matter what time of day it is, how early, how late, whatever, she don't give a fuck. If you leave some dishes in there and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, she go down there and get something to eat, and she see a pan or a pot, she gonna wake your ass the fuck up. Get your ass up. Let's go. Come on. So what my mom did was she opened my door. She like, look at this room. Mind you, it was only junky because, you know, the girl was over. So it was like, you know, throwing clothes everywhere, whatever. And so she comes in, sees it junky, and it's like mad. Like, I'm tired of you. I'm telling you, you do this. And at that time I used to, I was cleaning. I don't know what the fuck I had a mop in my room. Why? I don't know. I had a mop. No, not a mop. I had a bucket with water and bleach. I don't know if but my mom was very tentative about everything. So I probably was wiping down like the window seals and all that shit. Ain't no telling. Ain't no motherfucking telling with her. So I had a bucket of water and bleach in my room. My mom threw my stuff and she had kind of like threw my pants in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so she took my shirt and flipped it over, and there was my strap. My strap on. Not a strap, not no, you feel me, not my pistol. My strap on dingling. So I'm like, it was like time froze. It was like, dun. And then we were just looking at it. And she was so mad, she just like, and just like started doing other shit, right? And then walked out. So I'm like, oh my God. This lady just see my dick. Like, what the fuck? So, mind you, at the time, I was like 18. The sex store didn't have no black penises in there. They only had white penises. So, just imagine this black mom, you know, this was around the time where I kind of like came out, but I was already out, been out, whatever. So she sees this white dick connected to like fucking boxer pants or boxer whatever the fuck I had. I don't know if I had I think I had the strap on at the time we strap it on the side and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the straps you got on your backpack, that's how it kind of was on the side. So just imagine her seeing that shit. And it's like, she never brought it up. She never said anything to me about it. She never, nothing. So it was kind of like, I kind of was like in trouble, like, wait, because in her mind, she felt like she didn't see no girl, but she know a girl had to be there. So I don't know. It was kind of weird. It's just something that I never even talked to her about. It just happened. It's super embarrassing. But she definitely saw my strap, and I was packing. You know what I'm saying? I was packing. Still packing. Now it's black. I got a black dick now. But, you know, I done had all kind of, I done had white dicks. I done had light skin dicks. I done had chocolate dicks. I done had deep chocolate dicks. Big, huge dicks. Small dicks. I done had a dick that was strawberry looking like jelly. It was like a gel type of dick with veins. I done bought every dick you can see. You can imagine. I done had bitches cut my dicks up, throw my dicks outside on the streets for it to get run over. I done had hella dicks. Pause. I done gave bitches hella dick. Let's get this, you know, some clarity for the situation. But just thought that I would just share that with y'all, you know what I'm saying? My young teenage years of smashing bitches and sneaking them in my room and out my house.